Listen, I'm going to need a strong glass of wine after this because God knows. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. You know what it is. It is another Jamaica COVID update. There, I said it. It's another Jamaica COVID update. Our Prime Minister literally just gave us a press conference, a press brief, and he has new COVID measures. He is saying, based on the stricter measures that have been implemented before over the previous weeks, he is saying that these work, and by extension, he is going to extend to the rest of September. Let me just roll the intro and then we get started. The first thing I wanted to update you guys on is the curfew hours. He said it works, like I said before, and he has extended these hours to 2 more weeks of no movement days. This is 24-hour curfew. You can't go anywhere. You can't leave the property that you're staying at, and you have to just settle yourself. If it has been very hard before, it's going to get worse because this is just a prolonged period in which you have 3 days lockdown and then movement days for 2 more days or 3 more days and then 3 days again and then movement days. It's just a up and down thing. So the curfew hours are as follows, or the no movement days are as follows. I'm just going to put it up so you guys can see, but it is now an additional 2 more sets of 3 back-to-back no movement days. So it is from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, no movement days, 24-hour curfew, full lockdown. And then you go back to movement days on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you rinse and repeat for another week. During the movement days, which I said Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, how could I forget Saturday? The weekend is not the same without Sunday preparation. But you know what? We have to do what we have to do. So in the non-movement days, kind of nothing, but in the movement days, curfew starts at 7 p.m. until 5 a.m. This is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on Saturday, curfew starts at 6 p.m. and then just moves on to the non-movement days. So that is the same from the last update I did, the last COVID video that I did. If you want to check that out, you can. Other stuff about all the measures that are implemented, and that will be extended until the next 2 weeks, which ends the September 17th, or until the Prime Minister gives another press brief to say, yeah, it's gonna get worse or it's gonna get better. It's either or, and we're just going along. We're just trying to juggle all of the things that are happening in Jamaica and what it really means for tourists. I mean, you guys have been rolling with us from day one, and you've been coming down either way, and we really appreciate that you're taking the risk. But we are taking our precautions seriously. I mean, businesses and the tourism sector is doing all that they can to ensure that you are safe and we are safe. Yes, the COVID cases have been spiking, but we are now making sure that we have enough vaccines that persons can take. We've been seeing a good uptake of vaccinations over the couple of weeks, and we have now introduced Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson as in addition, to the AstraZeneca vaccine. So we have all this on lock. We are trying to do heavy promotion to ensure that persons take up the vaccines, take the 2 doses or the 1 dose, and just be protected even more so that we can have some semblance of normalcy. So like I said, guys, if you want to find out if weddings and funerals and all that good stuff, parties are not happening in Jamaica. But if you want some added information as to that, then check out my last video. Like I said, it has all of that information down pat, so just jump over to that when you finish. It is still mandatory, it is still in place, because Prime Minister said to come down to Jamaica you have to be quarantined, and it is for a period of 14 days if you have a negative COVID test. If you're fully vaccinated, then that means that you can be lowered, the period of quarantine can be lowered to 8 days. And if you take a PCR test on Jamaican soil or in the airport, in the Jamaica airport, then you can be exempted from quarantine altogether. These are for the persons that just can't bother with the quarantine and want to just go and get along with your life and your activities in Jamaica, or business persons who want to go outside of the resilient corridors. The resilient corridors are spoken in my last video, so check that out as well as the official website where you can have all the information to your disposal, and I'll leave it in the description box below as well. The vaccination, we encourage you to be vaccinated. Like, we're not going to tell you that you cannot be vaccinated, so we encourage persons to get vaccinated. I've been hearing where some countries are mandating vaccines, but as it stands now, Jamaica, to come to Jamaica, it is not mandatory, but we encourage it at the moment. We don't know if that will change, but I'll be sure to give you the update if that changes. Oh, for the vaccinations, we are happy to report that over 500,000 persons have been vaccinated, and at least 400,000 have gotten their first dose. So we are on the road to getting a higher number than 5% of the whole country being vaccinated. What does this mean for tourists coming down? I mean, you can still come down. If you want to be vaccinated, then fine. I'm telling you that I've been to hotels, I've been to villas, I've been to Airbnbs, I've been to apartments, I've been on the road, I've been to everywhere, restaurants, supermarkets, everywhere, and I can tell you with assurance that we are implementing the measures to ensure that you're safe. We sanitize everybody, nobody gets past. There's sanitation stations like every other foot that you walk. It's kind of annoying at times, but you know, keep people safe. That is our motto right about now, because we have had so many deaths in our little island, and it is something really scary. We don't want to have more deaths than, you know, what we can prevent. So we have all that on lock. We ensure that, you know, we're COVID compliant, we get the certificates and everything, so you have nothing to worry about most times, because I'm not going to talk about persons that do not wear their masks, but most of the time people are wearing the mask. Personnel employees at hotels are wearing their mask. They're socially distanced. They're ensuring that everything is deep clean and sanitized and sterile for everyone to use. The rooms are nice and clean to the point where they smell like disinfectants all the time. So if you want to carry your candle or carry your diffuser with your nice fragrance to just, you know, prevent that smell 24/7. But we have done the most. We've done our best to ensure that you guys are safe and sound while you're on Jamaican soil. The tourist attraction, same thing. Everybody has their little spray, everybody's wearing their mask, everybody's ensuring that you have a low temperature. Yeah, we do temperature checks and everything. So that's all I have for you guys today. Like I said, check out my other videos. I'll leave them in the description box as well as somewhere on the screen, so you guys can keep informed. But that's what I have for you until the 17th of the 14th September something, whatever the COVID no movement days were. Until then, so once that time comes and once our Prime Minister gives us another press brief, then I will give you guys another update. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Like I said, I hope you have a great day, great week, great month, great year, as long as it's great. And I hope you still book your flight, because we are waiting your arrival. So guys, have a great one and see you in the next video. Bye.